Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and beautiful people across the whole world, it is Tuesday, my dude. And today we are going to be playing a Proper Jeskai control list, which, believe it or not, let me tell you the key. The key was getting rid of Outlaw's Merriment and running Shark Typhoon. In other words, getting rid of a bad card and replacing it with, and hear me out, a good card. Who would have thought? I certainly am shocked. It's never, ever been the case that Outlaw's Merriment has let me down. Except for every time. But, God, do I fucking love that card. I want it to work. Fuck! That said, good morning. I love you. Drop my microphone. How are you? How are things going? I run JT. Happy anniversary today. Gifting 12 subs to us for a nice round number 13. Lucky number 13. Feeling it good. Feeling good. I've been making a variety of adjustments to the list, and I think one that I still need to work in is a 4th Essence Scatter, but we'll see. Let's hear a little bit about what everyone has been up to. I should actually probably note, as we're getting this open, I have a little announcemento relevant to us coming soon. Let's stop that gameplay. First of all, 6.5, one of our resident machine learning human beings is writing up a storm. Is this for a thesis? Is it for a project? Lucas Moratore says, started my new job at an esports broadcast company in Burbank. Oh, I know the company you're probably working for then. Reporting live from the studio. Fantastic. I've worked with nearly all of them. So I hope... Oh, manuscript, that's terrific, 6.5. Illustrious' exam tomorrow morning, taking a bit of a break before getting back to study. That's good. Good on you, Illustro. Just be patient with yourself. Plow forward, my friend. 6.5 says, I'm a postdoc now. What a baller. Woo! Magic Name says, I'll have you know my Outlaws Teamer Adventures wins at least 35% of the time. That's good. It's a good number. Woo! Velrun has some suggestions for my Jeskai control list. We'll examine those in a moment. Once we actually get to the list proper. The thing that I did want to showcase is hold on, wait for it. Look, it is the day9.tv webpage. Look at this. Here's my beautiful face if you hit the play button. But you'll notice one of the events upcoming is the 30-day projects. We're kicking it off in fall on October 15th. If you click upon it, it has a bunch more information here about what the thing is, information of how to get started, where to sign up, how to connect with others on the Discord server. I wanted to note that because it's in about 1 month's time, start thinking a little bit about what you want to do. This particular DK30, though welcome to all projects, we're having a special focus on creative projects. As part of that, we're having a game jam. You can feel free to be placed on a team or work on your own. You can also feel free to use our accountability buddy group system, which is kind of like just making it a little more social. Maybe you're doing arts and crafts and 5 other people are doing arts and crafts. Rather than do them in isolation, maybe have some meeting together. So that way you can talk about what you're doing, give each other encouragement. Because frankly, a big part of DK30 is the social aspect. I want to do stuff and get that positive dopamine hit of having someone go, great job. So we're going to be doing that. If you want any information, just go to my website. It's day9.tv. If you sign up, you'll have a link right here. You also can just click on the events here with no sign up and get all the information right there. So I look forward to having you guys do this. This sideboard is a mess. Oof. Especially, I do not want to use any styles. Please, I want all my cards to match. Bing, bada, boom. Over here. I'm going to start piloting this in best of one, so we're going to ignore this for a little bit. But this is my Jeskai control list. And let me go ahead and put all the various spell lands over to the side. Jwari Disruption, Seagate Restoration, and Shatterskull Smashing. I actually run a lot of lands. We have 20 proper lands that are just only lands in the main deck. Am I running any Fabled Passages? No, that's right. I have a single plane, single island, single mountain, just hanging out here. And then we have a variety of really juicy spell lands that I have been really, really pleased with. Jwari Disruption is insane. It's just an insane card. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. Great for early game. control. Seagate Restoration, insane. I mean, I know I'm covering it a bit, but here, you know what? Perfect. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand plus 1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Big draw spell. It's been working great. This card I put in 2 of just to see how it felt, but Ondu Inversion has been stone cold nuts. Been fucking out of control good. Especially with all these kind of ramp out and get a bunch of garbage onto the battlefield quickly decks. Ondu Inversion is very good at just equalizing everything. And then, of course, Shatterskull Smashing, I think, is one of the most commonly run dual lands. It's a removal land. It's terrific. So I am a base blue-red build that incorporates white for Shatter the Sky, for Narset of the Ancient Way, who's incredible, and for Inspired Ultimatum, which I love more than life itself. Also, I would say I'm running white for the Ondu Inversion. I really, 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 really like it. What about Clear the Mind? I think Clear the Mind is not even in this set. It's rotated out. Otherwise, I would be running it. But the gist of the deck, you can see when I start to place things over. For early game, come on. Come on. Jesus. For the early game, I've pulled things down a bit. We have the deal 1 damage, Exile. This is the newest edition. I'm not 100% certain how much I like this card. But it's been okay. It's been okay. There's a lot of X1 creatures that are important to delete. So things like Lotus Cobra. Look, I don't need to talk about anything else. This kills a Lotus Cobra, okay? For 1 at instant speed, very nice. We also have what I think is the current Aether Gust of the meta. This is insane. This is an insane card right now. I kind of want to also run 4. Kind of want to also run 4 of these fuckers. I just think it's so good. I'm trying to distribute my counter spells among Essence Scatter and Jwari Disruption. I used to have 4 Jwaris. I went down to 3. I am also running 2 Cinderclasms, which I have found to be a spectacular card. I removed 1 Cinderclasm in favor of putting in a second Spikefield Hazard, but I think Cinderclasm is very, 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 very good. It's kind of like a replacement Deafening Clarion. It's a little bit more of a cute Deafening Clarion. We also have 4 Bonecrusher Giants, which are just spectacular. Now, I'm actually going to pull the Jace Mirror Mage up into the 5-drop slot and talk about him later. Neutralize is a card that is certainly very good, but it's a really tricky card. I was running 4 of them, and I didn't feel very good. But, I mean, it's just been such a hero for me in these late-game situations. And last, I'm going to group Narset and Shatter the Sky into the kind of early-game plan. You have a lot of control magic, especially with the Jwari Disruptions, which I forgot to pull over. You have a lot of control magic to just keep the game small. Keep the game small. You don't want a lot of lands coming out. You don't want a lot of creatures coming out. And a lot of things are just about cycling through to the next thing. Cycling to Shark Typhoons, using Narset to cycle and kick something off the battlefield, and so on and so on. So when you start to get things under control, Jace Mirror Mage has been very, very good for me, but only when the game is quite late. That's why I'm running 2 of them. You basically can play Jace Mirror Mage, and it kind of turns into a draw 2 this turn, or set yourself up to draw 4. I mean, it's just an insane value draw engine as the game goes on. And our win condition, also, Inspired Ultimatum, is incredible against decks where you start descending in your hand and then you just refill. Also, as a redundant effect, I will note that these are also kind of late-game power cards for maintaining that control. So we kind of have a thick early game. We have some late-game power cards. And the win condition is the -6 on Narset, or a Shark Typhoon, or just Bonecrusher Giant with control. We have very slight win conditions. I'm still kind of assembling a sideboard. I mean, if you held a gun to my head and said, queue up right now, I'd probably do something like this, but I want to think a little bit more. Let's run it in best of 1 just a little bit to get some deck variety, and then let's double check our sideboard and see how things go. Also, I genuinely think Ruin Crab is going to get banned. That card is way, 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 way too good. I think Ruin Crab is like the most broken card. Okay. So here's my white. So I do this turn 1, this as white turn 2, then I can Jwari Disruption. Or what have you. Asmodai says, hey, what the deck yesterday was amazing. Just wanted to share. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, and I love to hear it. Always happy to hear it. He says, I've been so busy I haven't checked out the new set. What are people's first impressions? I would say that I think that the first impression that people have on Limited is that it's one of the best Limited ever made. I mean, good God, Limited. I mean, Wizards of the Coast has been completely owning in Limited. Wait a minute. I knew something was off about my setup. I knew that. I knew it. Perfect. And yes, I did watch A Fish Called Wanda last week. Which deodorant is sponsoring this segment? All deodorants. What's on this shirt? It's an ice cream cone. With just a dash of trans pride, just a little, just a nice, it makes it taste so good. You know what I mean? So I have to be real careful with my land here. Let's run this out. All right, so it looks like it's a mono green aggro type deck. So I want to be a little careful on the land. But, oh, I meant to do this one. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. We're not really under any threat. I'm going to enter this tapped because I'm just so certain that Enso Mojo is going to be smashing down. I think using the Jwari Disruption is good. I run like 32 lands in the deck total. 31 or so. I've been fiddling with the numbers, but I mean, I run a lot of landos. So I'm just going to cycle this now, even though it stinks a little bit. Nice. Triomes are really important in this deck. 31, thanks, Sarandel. Does the deck have any ways to pick up lands and cast some spells later? Nope. Perfect. No blocks. Opponent's stuck on lands. I'm just going to kick this. Well, I suppose I can wait a turn. I really just want to keep hitting land drops. No, I think that this is better to do right now. I think that my opponent is stuck on land, and one of the goals of our deck is actually to swell out with just a lot of land really quick. Aaron 2A says, nice, guys. I guess I gotta unsub now. Yeah, Aaron 2A, one of the greatest humorists to grace this chat, now is unsubscribing at 69 months because... Nice. Nice. Okay, we have some legit options. We have some legit options, even. I really would love to be able to cast the Inspired Ultimatum. This is going to probably evolve onto that, which is fine. I think I will cycle for 1. That's terrific. That's exactly the lands we want to tap. This has reach, which I remembered. Aaron 2A says, I've never graced this chat, nor have I ever been funny. Oh, what a humorist. Oh, what a humorist. Get thee to a nunnery. I think taking 4 here is fine. I'm still going to keep these Sharkies back because I can double block and Bone Crush. And then still have mana up for a Neutralize, which I think would be quite good. Into the Roil is one of the cards that I'm not 100% on. But I have been quite enjoying Into the Roil. I've been quite enjoying Into the Roil. I mean, the ability to kick and cycle is really nice. This card is just one of my favorite cards ever printed. I love this. I love cards that are and do big shit. Absolument pas. Looks like it's going to be a second ram through, which, you know, what can you do? Iceman says, can you talk about the difference between Into the Roil versus Brazen Borrower? It's because the card draw is just more valuable than having a creature. I truly don't feel like my evaluation is even that as sophisticated as you suggest. I'm trying out a variety of cards in this, and I have come to like it quite a bit. Toothmaker says, well, I guess you could wait until after combat damage to cast the Bone Crush. That's probably what we should have done, Toothmaker. What now? It's totally fine by me. Terrific. So this is red, 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 white, white, blue, blue. Good. I will, well, how do we want to do this? I'm going to do this right now, and here's the reasoning. Enso Mojo has had a clearly very challenging time getting the resources that Enso Mojo wants. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to keep Enso Mojo held. Actually, I should have held this guy back, shouldn't I? I should have held this guy back. Welcome back, Yarva. Yeah, Brazen Borrower bounces for 2, which is nice, but I just really like the bounce and card draw and the flexibility. Yeah, so I timed this correctly to be able to play Ondu, still have enough up for a Neutralize, allowing this to maybe get to 5. Perfect. Allowing this to maybe get to 5. That's a really good draw. Okay. The Primal might hurt our plan a little bit, but that's okay. This is fine. Let's counter this. I gotta be really careful with the auto tapper because even though the causeway type cards, pathway, causeway, flippy dippy whippy way, even though all these are quite versatile, you wind up with a lot of one-ofs. Okay. Terrific. All right, so we planned out very well for ourselves. We're very, very pleased. This player, that creature, go. I'd love to see it. I think we're going to play the Jwari Disruption. Because I want to keep the Triomes back because they cycle. And you are now starting to see the style of the deck. Yeah, by the way, look at this. Look at this story. Okay, Ondu Inversion, the front side, is the city of Ondu actually literally inverted. I mean, that's so cool. Inverted, and that this then created these sky ruins. I mean, the storytelling on this card is just so tight. This is going to be a bit of an issue, but not the biggest issue. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I mean, we can bonk this. Garruk's Uprising is a bit of a pickle. Certainly is one of the reasons why I do like Ondu Inversion. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Whatever. Oh my god, I have misclicked that thing so many times. And what's interesting to me is that, like, you know when you're playing a game, like if you're playing Dark Souls, and then all of a sudden, you're like, oh, I gotta roll out of the way, right? You smash that down. Post-haste. You just hit the button. Like, super quickly. You're just like, I need to roll. Ugh! In my brain, I'm like, I need to cast this. And all of a sudden, I'm at the screen that says pay 3 life or enters tap. And I'm just like, Adventurous Trained UL. Yeah. It's pain. Yeah, I'm real interested to see what's going to happen with standard Phantom of Ares. Because, like, I think we got some real problems. See, I really needed to keep this Shatter the Sky. Like, I really needed to keep the Shatter the Sky. That sucks a lot. I mean, I have actually lost a number of games where I just am like, this is the play to do, and I play it, and then I just lose immediately. So, I mean, we can actually kill this, which is nice. So we're just going to pass it on through. In Somojo. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, well. We're going to pass because Enso Mojo can do a number of things. If Enso Mojo tries to evolve on this. Okay, that's nice. There's 6, so this is 1, 2, 3. Actually, I was just going to QQ and not even count. 3 and 3 and 4 is 10, so this is an X equals 8 sharp. I don't think there's any instant speed size buffing on the Stone Coil Serpent. I mean, a ram through is a card, for sure. But I think this is the play. Could be a ram through. Not the biggest issue, actually. Not the biggest issue, actually. We have done it. Got him. Wiener salad. On that 15-month streak. 5, 5, 5, 5. Staying alive. Alright, let's exile in Somojo. We're not done. Hey! I mean, the deck feels really good. I don't know if it is really good, but it feels really good. It's really fun. Ultimate Dills has been enjoying the streams. Thanks for sharing them with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Are we ever going to cast 40 creatures? Not a chance in hell. Kill 15? Oh, yeah, we're doing the shit out of that. The one thing that I might be hunting to do or hunkering to do is get in... Because I was going 3 Cinderclasms, 4 Shatter the Sky. Or excuse me, 3 Cinderclasms, 3 Shatter the Sky. And then I went down to 2 Shatter the Sky, and now I'm down to 2 Cinderclasm. I don't know if that's too few or that's just right. Just right. The Surrender. Just gifted 5, staying alive. Dude, surrender says, I paid off my student debt. Here goes to the guys that got me through that uni time. Oh my god, the paying off of student debt. It feels so good. It feels so good. Oh my god. Hell yes. Alright, this is a nice looking hand. We're against one of the greatest IDs I've seen in a while. Breast Milk Alabama, running the Teamer colors. Now, Teamer, one of the big reasons why I'm running a single copy of Negate is the Genesis ultimatums are a real issue. Ah, okay. So, we're up against a Teamer Adventures deck. Also a very popular list. And also one where we're extremely happy to be running. We're extremely happy to be running a Negate in, because most of the time, our Adventure player will be wanting to do something like play a Beanstalk Giant right now to ramp up. And I think that if there is a Beanstalk Giant cast here, I think I do want to counter this. I think I do. Because I think it's just too valuable to prevent our opponent from getting to... I think it's just too valuable preventing our opponent from getting up to Escape to the Wilds next turn. We don't have a blue mana, which sucks, but this is one of the things that's nice about Neutralize. I can cycle it. You know? That's pretty cool. Well, looks like we're going to be throwing stuff at the Lovestruck Beast.
Strike with the cunning mind of the dragon.
You hate to see it. That's okay. Narsets, for me, a lot of times in the early game, are just used to cycle. Terrific. I do a lot of cycling. I do a lot of cycling. Yep. We receive the damage.
Quiet, please.
Why not throw at the human? Asked J. Ryan Taylor. Okay, so this would indicate to me that Villain is somehow stuck on land. Because I would have expected land, Escape to the Wilds. That's one of the big things I'm concerned about. But, you know, if I can just keep on playing Narsets and cycling, I think I'll feel good. But yeah, it's just easy for our Villain to make a 1/1. Ah! Oh, all the value cards eliminated. Feels incredible. And what's Breast Milk Alabama gonna be doing now? Just a good old-fashioned Negate. Excellent. Alright, so this is where this thing just excels so much, is in a spot like this, where you have control of the board. Jwari Disruption is fine. Cinderclasm's okay, but it's not really what we're looking for here. I definitely want to keep hitting my land drops. So let's just pull this out. Main Jace is going to take 2 damage. And I'm just going to plus this. Keep gaining some health. I love Narset of the Ancient Way. She's my favorite card that's actually good. I love Narset of the Ancient Way. She is a card that is actually not terrible. I have a love for cards that one can only describe as dog shit. I love those cards, like, so much. Like, so much. Don't I wish I had a Cinderclasm? Okay. Let's take a peek at what we have here. I will plus this.
I see how all this connects now.
What do we do about this, huh? Maybe I just do like this. And then I just try to hit the raw draw. And it's gone.
Interesting idea.
It's an interesting idea. Alright, so now we actually kind of have a neat play here. We can do this. We can plus.
Enlightenment begins within.
We can cast this for 2. And shoot these. Which villain will likely be forced to respond to. Tis fine. Tis fine. Can't kill both. Can't kill both. Cannot kill both. Cast it correctly. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Asmodai. Thank you. These are the capabilities I bring to the tableau. Play it. That I don't like to see. Ooh! That's some good bone crushing. Okay. Show me what I got.
At least I look like I know what I'm doing.
How do I do this? I think we keep the neutralize and the essence scatter. And I think this is what's a little tricky here. This is indeed a little bit prickly.
That which appears miserable is merely the result of justice. Think, then act.
Let's throw the Ondu Inversion at this guy. Get the hell out of here. Nice. I'm so sick. Feels good. Feels good, man. Alright. We're running low on Narsets. Yeah, maybe I should have kept that Cinderclasm a little earlier. Absolutely not. I really don't want the Fey Wishes to come back. Ay. Did I really put that Shatter the Sky on the bottom? Ooh, both are on the bottom. Fuck. I think I'm just gonna draw hard. Oh, that's a good choice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have red, 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 white, white, blue, blue. So either of these, red, 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 white, white, blue, blue. We want more red than the other ones, so there we go. Oof, and then maybe I can just Seagate Restoration next turn. That might be a little greedy, but I think it feels good. Julka says, I think I've been watching Sean since high school, so it feels very odd to see him while I'm doing my dissertation. I am everywhere and nowhere, Julka. Now, I do have another Ondu Inversion in here, and I have, like, tons of health to spare. So I think what I'm going to do is actually I'm just going to cast Seagate Restoration. Just draw infinite cards, and there's the Ondu Inversion. I am going to play this Raugrin Triome, because I just don't feel like I need that many more cards. Do it, Breast Milk, Alabama. I mean, I love this. Isn't this incredible? It resolves. I don't fucking care, man. Yeah, let's play this one. Probably want the juicier things like Shark Typhoons. Alright. Okay. So play this first. Isn't it so cool? I think this deck is fun. Now, before I move on, there were multiple attempts to give suggestions for the deck changes earlier from someone. Someone was asking about deck changes, deck change suggestions. Who was it? Who was suggested? Was it Veromnis who was here? Hey yo, didn't you have some deck change suggestions? Can we talk about the name Breast Milk Alabama? It's a good name. It's a very good name. Because okay, so if I look at some of these, how do you spell it? Amara's Call. There's a suggestion to bring in Amaria's Call, which is okay. I don't have that many creatures, which is one of the reasons why I'm a little more on it. And I feel like I have enough threats to end the game. I feel like it's the sort of nuke effects from things like Ondu Inversion. I was curious about how well it did in matchups. Was it you, Veromnis? Someone was suggesting it. Oh, it was Velrun. Hey, Velrun. Didn't you suggest changes to this? Sorry, it was I always mix up all the V regulars. I see the first letter, and I block out the rest of your identity, and that's on me. I apologize. Amaria's Call is good for Narset's -2. That is true. That is true. I do have double Seagate Restoration, double Ondu Inversion to throw as well. Someone was suggesting some shit, and I wanted to respond to that. I wanted to... Crawling Barrens, that's right. Crawling Barrens. It's not a colored source, and I wind up being really tight on colored sources, given that I have, like, double white, double blue, triple red requirements. Crawling Barrens, I think, is a cool card for, like, 2-color decks or beatdown decks. DCI Sergey says, hope you have a Radiant and Divine day. I'm having a good one. I'm having a really good one. I'm getting through all my work. I'm juggling so much shit. And I want to give a shout out to the excellent and fantastic Mythic Invitational. Not just for being a lot of fun to do, but also for changing my sleep schedule, because I had to get up early because we had call time at like 7 or something like that. I think no here, because I have my Cinderclasm. I'll probably play the Riverglide Pathway for red. Is Yadaro ever worth running in the meta? Because I love that card. God, do I want it to be run Buckle Supreme. Maybe I might run 4 in the sideboard. Oh! Is somebody trying to run a control deck? Ooh! Alright, this might be Azorius control. Let's check the card count. It is 60. And I mean, we literally don't see Yadaro, so that would be kind of dumb and nuts and funny anyways. So I'm going to hold on to the Shark Typhoon for a wee bit. Ondu Inversion might be legitimately very relevant later, but for now I want to make sure that I have my key counter magic up. No, I think I actually should have played the Jwari Disruption, because I have Counterspell, Counterspell. If I didn't draw the Neutralize, I would want to keep up the Jwari Disruption, but since I did draw the Neutralize, I think I should have played the Jwari Disruption. Have you seen all the Scoot Swarm decks? I mean, I've seen a lot of wins. If you want to know how I've been doing against Scoot Swarm decks, the answer is, like, real fucking good. I'm playing this because I want the untapped source for the Shark Typhoon. Is Uro still meta-defining with this new set? Yes. Serena says, did you see the rule changes to tokens? No, there was a rule change to tokens? Hold on. Reddit.com/magictcg. Loading. It is a good day to scry. I don't see anything about the tokens. How did they do it? Where is this? Maybe I'm just having a hard time. What is the change? May I link? Yes, please, Fanvilleries. And I'd also love for you to just share what it is, just via typing. Because, you know, Comprehensive rule changes. What? A new rule at the end of the token section to talk about tokens that enter the battlefield as a result of a copy of a permanent spell resolving. A new thing. Alright, someone explain this to me in English, because I could sit here and read it, but I'm not going to. And look, and there it is. Comprehensive rule changes, huh? Alright, yeah, no, reading is for suckers. Okay, so how do I actually want to do this? Okay, so Spikefield Hazard seems like it would be pretty useless in this matchup, so we're going to play this. We're going to hang on to the Raugrin Triome as a potential avenue for cycling later. Because if we have, I mean, we have enough land sources here that I'd rather just get the counter spells. Welcome, Shark Typhoon number 2. Welcome. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Oh, I still have water in here. Shit. Castle Ardenvale? Oh no! Whatever will I do? The token change is extremely minor and irrelevant. Alright, tight. The tokens created from a permanent spell do not count as a copy entering the battlefield. So if it's something like copy target permanent, it resolves, my friend. It all resolves. So if I play Jwari Disruption, that's blue, blue, white, white, red, red, red for the ultimatum. Terrific. So Scoot Swarm doesn't trigger enter the battlefield effects. Okay. Terrific. Cycle Triomes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Narset of the Ancient Way, kicking the competition. Don't need this. We already have another land here. And I think I will play Narset and plus it. But this might actually be a mistake. This might actually be considered a substantial mistake. Not Jaco says, I subbed literally to say that this only affects creation of spells. This is a change that only changes Lithiform Engine and nothing else. It does not affect Scoot Swarm. Terrific. Terrific. Excellent. Thanks, Not Jake Zero. Not just for the clarification, but for the subscription. But also for the clarification. But also for the subscription. Absolutely not. Now, there's a number of things that could threaten this Narset. And I don't care that much about any of those threats. For instance, an Elspeth Conquers Death is very reasonable, but it taps out. And there's nothing in the bin that would possibly concern me. Do you play Commander? Never. Never have I ever, actually. Also, there's an argument to be made that I need to wait until I'm at 8. Skyclave Apparition. Oh, fascinating. Oh, terrific. Okay. You got it. You got it, man. Alright, I mean, a 4-4, I'd love one. Let's actually just do this at end of turn. I don't need to prevent the damage. Okay. Bum ba dum ba 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 ba. Bum ba 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 ba. All right, this is terrific for us because we can just ultimate him here. Kick it. Love this card. Love this card. Dash Bullet, I was on game nights playing Two-Headed Giant. Alright, I wish to shoot this wall. Red and blue are the base colors of this, so I typically want to plant this as red or blue. Now, Flavor Smoky is in a position where Flavor Smoky could just smash out a good bit of sweepery stuffs or planeswalkery stuffs, but I have Seagate Restoration, which is like an essential card in this matchup. Ooh. Oh, Zephyr, I didn't mention which cards I think would be banned. I think Lotus Cobra is clearly a huge issue. Like it's just such a deforming card. You love to see it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I cast this right now, we'll still have the Triome. So I'm actually going to play the Riverglide Pathway for blue. And then I'm going to play Seagate Restoration first. Our opponent will try to counter it. Or not try to counter it. Very well. I'm telling you, man, Riverglide Pathway is so disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Yeah, I think Lotus Cobra is an issue, but I actually think Ruin Crab is one of these very fringe cards that is way too powerful at its fringe thing. Ruin Crab is a 1-mana 0/3 that says landfall, opponent mills 3. I mean, it's just fucking insane. 3 toughness is a big inflection point in the meta right now. This deals 2. This deals 2. This deals 2. I'm telling you, Essence Scatter is plasma right now. It's so insane. And I mean, I think that the Ruin Crab is such a fringe issue that it's actually like not that big of a deal to ban it. I feel like Scoot Swarm is more of an issue. Dude, let's just keep playing best of 1 until we lose. This is really good. Scoot Swarm is pretty insane. But, you know, you just, you know... You kill the Lotus Cobra, and I think it fixes a lot of the problems with it. Cat Burp 321, 114 months, longest sub on Twitch, right here joining us again today. How's baby Sean doing, Cat Burp? Says happy unbirthday, only 6 more months until that 10-year badge. Ooh! Is that... Damn, you're almost at 10 years. 1, 2, 3, very good. Very, very, very good. Years, man. Alright, we see the Teamer colors. I think that I will want blue here. And I expect that I will be playing Spikefield Hazard as a land. Alright, we have Sultai. I think this is like such a good card. Okay. Do I negate this? I think I do, because there's nothing that really threatens me at 4 with Narset of the Ancient Way. I'll play it as blue for now. In the early game, I'm more blue. In the late game, I'm a little bit more like blue-red as a mix. I typically am, like, I have 4 Narsets in the deck, so I typically minus Narset really hard early on to stabilize the board and just draw cycle cards and shit. Spike is really good against Uro. True, true. Oh, Blood Chief's Thirst. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Blue, blue, red, blue. Play the mountain. I haven't played against Sultai, so perhaps that was a mistake because I don't know, I just kind of don't have a good read on this card. Yeah, for any of you that didn't know this, deals 1 damage and you exile it. So if an Uro's played and you exile the Uro, it's just up and gone. Oh my god. Perfect. I love alarms. Alright. Story time incoming, everyone. Story time incoming. I have a friend that has to do a... You know, here's how I will do it to describe in an anonymizing way. Look at the top 3 cards, put 2 in there. I think I just say no to this. Get thee gone. Do you ever have one of those normal things in life that just stresses you right the fuck out? You know what I mean? That just stresses you out? Like, going to the DMV, where you just have to go and you have to sit in a line in order to get your license or your registration taken care of. Something like this. Or you have a bunch of bills that you gotta pay and you've just been having a mental block on it. You know, or you have a particular errand you need to run because there's like a big issue with something that was installed incorrectly in your house and you're really pissed off about it. So you just don't do it. Something like that. Verumnus says for me it's getting a haircut. Yeah, haircut, dentist, doctor's appointment, DMV, car repairs. I mean, there's a lot of things in this category, right? There's a lot of things in this category. One of my friends is having like a thing. Having a thing like this. And I said, I feel you. Give me a call before you gotta go do it. I got you covered, man. Just give me a call. Alright, are you ready for the nuts here? Alright. Bonecrusher Giant. One of the best discard targets. Oh. I think I'll just... One of the best discard targets. For this. It's really, really good. So in situations like that, you know, where my buddy has got a tough day ahead of him, I'm like, dude, just give me a ring. Just give me a ring. So I set my alarm to make sure said buddy knows. Software update, remind me later. Alright, texting. Not going to turn off my stream, you know. We have to make the content. I know so many of you have had a stressful year, and I want to make sure that we have some nice entertainment away from all the stress and strain and types of pain. Great timing by our opponent. Shit. Great timing. Really nicely timed Seagate Restoration. Should I be fishing for one of those? Probably not. See, I was taking a wee bit of the risk playing the Narset and trying to be able to keep up Neutralize. That would have been really good. Would have been really good. Blood Chief's Thirst. We get it out. Is this a sorcery speed thing? Terrific. Okay. Alright, let's just bring this Narset back. We'd like to keep her alive. Main deck Mystic Dispute? Oh, shit. Not gonna tell a lie. I've never played against a deck like Dead Units, so there's a couple of errors that we're making as a result of unfamiliarity. Damn, someone really has been having a hard time. This looks actually like a Dimir control list with lots of counters and removal and other such things, and then also running Uro as a win condition. Talk about the nuts. This card is...
I'm doing my best to trust other people. Every problem has a solution.
Terrific. This is so good. I'm waiting with high anticipation for the story time. No, I said the story. I said the story. The story is that my friend has a stressful thing coming up, and I said, dude, anytime I'm in the middle of my stream, if you need a call, you need a support, some encouragement, I got you covered. So that's why my alarm went off. My alarm went off because I got a buddy doing a little bit of a stressful, strainful kind of maneuver. Gotta keep the buddies. Ondu Inversion looking very good right now. I like the flexibility of Into the Roil, like a lot. This is create a token. Okay, so we do this. Jace Mirror Mage. So now we have 3. So we'll have 1, 2. We can just get 3 cards and we can draw to 7. That seems good. Alright, let's just start drawing. Shark Typhoon, done. Ondu Inversion, dead. Oh, and there's my buddy calling right now. Look at this. Look at this.
Another answer, another riddle. was looking for.
And my deed here is done. And see, look at that. I even had various forms of DRM, so that way you like couldn't detect my conversation. All right. So we're still looking for another Ondu Inversion, but this was kind of a key card that we were lacking with the last Ondu Inversion. Okay. Alright, we have a Narset. So technically we can chuck a Inspired Ultimatum at the enemy. But I think more so what I want to do is typically in these matchups, you'll win via card advantage. So I think what I want to do is actually let me heal and shoot this dude. Because, I mean, I've just drawn so many more cards, and Dead Unit would need to have multiple counter spells to get through this. So I think this is good. Oh, I should probably plug in my audio again. Okay, so how do I really want to... 6 and 2. My opponent probably has... So look at this. My opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we're gonna gotta... Can I just not? I think it looks like I don't have enough white mana to be able to do much right now. I think we might die this turn. Let's play the red. This will help some, though. I'm going to -2 to try to throw the Inspired Ultimatum at Uro. So that way we can live. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 means that a 7/7 Flying Shark is coming out. And with a 7/7 Flying Shark... 7/7 Flying Shark is a bit of an issue for us. I mean, my totally fine. My basic assertion is that we are going to be able to win this game, provided that we can live a few turns. Provided that we can live a few turns. Like, our opponent does have a Shark Typhoon out, but we don't have that many cards, and one of them is an Ondu Inversion, which we really want, which, oh yeah, the other one is an Exile right here. I don't know how many more counter spells Villain has, but it looks like maybe just the more basic counter spells like Negates and Mystic Disputes, and then instead of having... Alright, nice plays. Nice plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. This actually does give us wiggle room to live. Oh, I thought my opponent would only have 1 mana left over. When the things get small, I sometimes confuse these darker colored lands as being tapped regular lands. But what can you do? Well, I guess we do have a Jwari Disruption here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play my own Shark Typhoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can't do that yet, huh? Yeah, I guess I just have to do this first, because if my opponent has counter spells, I need to be able to counter the counters, and so on. Yeah. Tuba Goodness has just subbed to you for being awesome to your bro friends, dude. I got a couple of really great friends that I like quite a lot. What the hell's going on here? Oh, come on. Oh my god, I almost clicked the wrong thing. Jesus. Okay. So now I want to play the blue-red land. I don't want more of this garbage. Okay. So I still feel like we are eventually going to win because it's 21 to 18. Like, we are clearly ahead in card advantage. Just by looking at the cards in the hand. Almost canceled your own shatter. Yeah, no, that interface moment stung! It stung dung. But dude, like, look, even if we lose this game, isn't this Jeskai control list just, like, really fun? I think it's a really, really fun list. I love it. So let's count the number of negates that we have, or not negates, neutralize that we have. If there's 1, there's 2. So we're actually out of neutralizes. So we're gonna gotta just maybe going for the biggest Shark Typhoon ever is the play. No, that doesn't seem like the right statement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crap. I was playing 3-color Feel with the new lands. It's really interesting, Max Mischief. I really, really am enjoying it a lot. This is look how clever this is from Dead Unit. Running green for Uro, but then also for Bala Ged recovery to get these really good Seagate restorations. And Dead Unit, I feel like, will demonstrate a lot of weakness should Dead Unit be trying to... Okay. Would be showcasing a lot of weakness if Dead Unit ran out the Seagate restoration, because that implies to me that Dead Unit doesn't really have a way to counter. I mean, there was enough mana. Mystic Dispute. Okay. Fine. So this means that if I Ondu Inversion, we can get a bunch of good shit. Still hunting for the Ondu Inversion. I think we have one more Shatter the Sky. No, we used both Shatter the Skies. Wait. No, number 088, y'all. Says, I only just realized that spell lands count towards your devotion even if it's played as a land. That sounds like a bug. That sounds incorrect. I mean, I could be wrong. Alright, I think it's time to start playing the business. Something is going really haywire on my interface. Okay. Okay. I've updated the Clown of Heaven Luster. I updated it right before I went live. Yeah, Drago, the hitbox of the cards does feel a little off, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, that does sound like a bug, that it would mess with the devotion. Unless you were speaking conceptually and not, like, literally. You got it. Good job. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So 13 minus 7 is 6. Okay, so I wouldn't quite have enough to do all the insane things that I wish to do. Maybe villain will millin. Two mana, all deals 1. 2 mana, feels so fun. Ah! Ah! Okay. What? What the hell? I literally can't do this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lose. What the fuck? Oh, man! Oh, come on! What the fuck? Oh, this is such a bad way to lose. Alright, well, I mean, I can't do anything. I can't click on. Oh, man, come on! This is like really, really, really basic client stuff. Like, the mouse hovers over the element that's there. UI bug? I mean, that's a weird bug. That's a weird bug. Oh, come on, Wizards of the Coast. That's really sloppy. I mean, like, look, I lose games all the time. That's totally fine. I'm frustrated at the fact that it feels as though... Well, first of all, this literally did cause us the loss, because I couldn't click on these things. Yeah, no, I can't even click on these things. I mean, maybe we would have been fine. Maybe we had a guaranteed loss. I don't know. But, God, that is really frustrating. Let me close this. Yeah, I mean, it's just... There's been so many frustrating bugs in the client. And it just seems to be kind of randomly growing and getting... You can click the concede button. That's good. Jave Donson is correct. I was able to concede straightforwardly. I'm closing and reopening it. But I don't know. It's just like the ability to click on a button. And to click on a space and have it function properly. That is not an unsolved problem. Getting Magic the Gathering to work at all in a digital client, that seems really hard. That's very impressive to me. But I mean, there's just like fundamental stuff. Like if I clicked on decks and it opened the store. I don't know, maybe someone in the business department is like, genius. But I mean, like, you click on something to make sure it clicks on something. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, that is so frustrating. That was really frustrating, man. That hurt. That hurt a bit. That hurt a bit. Again, we might have still lost. Our opponent may have had enough ways to just blow past our sharks and stuff like that. Man, this Ondu Inversion was tight. I don't think I need this one. I like Ondu Inversion, though, man. I feel like I'm going to do like this. This is a very clunky sideboard, but that's fine. Let's go to best of 3. It's just, and like 3 minutes before I was like, oh yeah, look at how awesome this deck in this game is. Woohoo, yeah, alright. I was having a really fun game, and then it was just like, yeah, no, it just doesn't work. Hof says, how would you go about building a Ruin Crab deck? It's such a cool card, I want to make it work, but it seems tough. Seems tough. I'll tell you how to do it. You put Ruin Crab into a Omnath Uro list with Lotus Cobra, Felidar Retreats, Uro. Also include 2 or 3 Terrors of the Peak, 4 Genesis Ultimatums. And the way the deck works is you're threatening to mill like crazy. And you can also fill the board with cats and just win like that. Or with the Terror of the Peaks, what winds up happening is if you Genesis Ultimatum and get all land out, it summons a bunch of creatures with Felidar Retreat and puts the Terror of the Peak out. And then all the cats that get summoned the Terror of the Peak just starts gattling things 2 at a time. It's a very, 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 very strong deck. Gosh, I can't believe that happened, man. That was so frustrating. Alright, so we're against a black deck. I think I have everything that I want right now, and I'm going to get the Triome down. Okay, so we are up against a rogue deck. I think that my sideboard is good against this one. My sideboard, I think, is good against this one. Just plop the mountain down. That way we have Jwari Disruption up. Probably for rogue right now. Okay. Very easy to miss. Very easy to miss. Very easy to look past your lands. I'm almost talking to myself at this point. Almost talking to myself at this point. Lucas Moratore. Went good. Went good. My buddy was feeling good. Okay, so I think it will be a good time to Shark Typhoon. Alright. So we can plausibly get this Thieves Guild Enforcer down. This turn is a really important one against these rogue decks because of Zareth San. It's plausible that there is no Zareth San, which is pretty good. And away we go. Into the Roil is very, very nice. Let's get the Temple of Epiphany down, because red-blue are our main colors. And I make these games go on long, man. Nice and long, long, long. Alright. You hate to see it, but you're also fine to see it. Also fine to see it. Alright, now this person does have Drown in the Locks, which is really nice. Do I want to Into the Roil this now? Actually, I should have Into the Roiled it pre-combat and then left up Essence Scatter in case we did draw an untapped land. Collision says, Sean, you ever have one of those moments where you can just use a sounding board? 3,000 of us would be happy to say tons of conflicting things. No sounding board better than Twitch, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that, paying 2, drawing a card. You love to see it. Oh. Seem to have a strong idea of what's coming up next. Do you ever get matched with people that are watching you live? So, a couple answers to that, L White Ninja. There are some... Often, I'll look at the name and be like, oh my gosh, it's Wansboro from chat. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's so awesome to see you, etc., etc., etc. Whoo, yeah! So, red, white. Oh, yeah, we're going to do the Raugrin Triome for sure. And often I'll look up and be like, oh my gosh, we're playing against HG Rose, holy crap. And then at the end, HG Rose will pop in and be like, ah, GG. You know, and we'll have a nice little chat about it, and it'll be terrific. This card is excellent, make no mistake. Nighthawk Scavenger is a very, very, very good card, but it's a sorcery speed card in a deck that's largely flash, which gives me the opportunity to say, oh, okay, Drown in the Loch, I would like this player to heal and that player to die. When I see no black up, it's unlikely that there's a counterspell. I mean, there could be, like Lofty Denial is an option, but, okay. But often it is a good omen when I see that sort of situation up. Okay. Let's kick it. A little bit unfortunate that we got countered, but you know, it's totally fine.
Scratch the surface of love makes
so,
plans.
I think I just want to 0-0 here.
My own most challenging puzzle.
See you later, nerd.
Oh, this is genius.
How do I want to do this? I think I should just play the Jwari Disruption, huh? Let's leave it up just in case. This thing has Menace, so I can't just, like, play the Bonecrusher. Oh, my face. No Zerasan? Well, that's kind of good. Well, that's kind of terrific. I think this is okay. The game is very, very close right now. Like, we're obviously about to die, but, you know, this is... Oh, yeah, a Thoring Thought Thief. Love to see that. Glad we kept the Jwari Disruption up, and now I'm just going to go plus this, and that feels good.
Knowledge is a skeleton key.
This doesn't seem very good. This seems fine. Never didn't have it, man. Oh, that's a very good turn for us. You know, nothing I love seeing more than just a plus to Jace. Yeah, just plus it. This is the one I want. Ondu Inversion's a little overkill for us, but, you know, plussing things up sounds terrific. So I think I do this, hide this. Fantastic. Love it. I think I zero this. Even if it's a big card, I think this is okay to do. Cinderclasm! Oh my god! We're a very lucky boy. Look at this, we're just healing up now. It's great. It's great. Wow, that was some good draws. Got some good things going on. I figured Jace will die. It's a good day for Jace to die. But I think that just starting to minus Narset now that we're at This health total's really good. Iceman, gifting 5, helping us stay alive. Look at this. Getting some useless cards out of the way. Thanks, Wands, bro. Drown in the lock. Drown in the lock. A single lofty denial. That seems fine. Could be dead here.
Strike with a cunning mind.
All right. All right. My God, Iceman. Thanks for the gifted subaroni in the pepperoni. Subs for the week. Does this feel like sort of Ikoria meta to you? I've heard some say it, but I feel like it's much healthier than Winota and Gyruda all the time. Yeah, I mean, like, once people discovered how good companions were, it really stunk for a little bit of time. Wow. Never didn't have it. We're running a little dry. We're running a little dry here. It is true. I got some goods still in the bin, but oh, that's just the perfect draw. That's just the perfect draw.
Every problem Sky claims, the Royal. How does it all fit together? Solving mysteries is my specialty.
I don't think there's any flash guys that are on the ground. Maybe there's that 3-2. Oh, yeah. Shit. Damn it. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Got me. Alright, let's do some removaling. Okay, so I think that these are not good. I think that also these are not good. Inspired Ultimatum, as much as I love you, you are not an instant speed thing. Okay, let's put in the Mystic Disputes. Certainly. Scorching Dragonfires, and I think the Cinderclasms probably. Do I pull out the Ondu Inversions? I mean, probability of us casting them is pretty low, I think. And going down to 29 lands, I think, is, like, fine. This doesn't seem like the best card. This looks good. Right? Eastwas Anders says, not betting on opponent for getting rankles, draw 1, deal 1. That is true. I did not bet upon that. Alright, what do we have? Yeah, that'll do. That will do. I think I just need the Landos. Red. Cinderclasm. Maybe it was a mistake to include the Cinderclasms. I think maybe I should have focused more on the negates and a little less on the Cinderclasmies. I don't know what the sideboard looks like for these Rouge decks. See you later, nerd. Okay. Yeah, maybe I really only want one of these on the side, because this seems really good against mono red and a little middling in this matchup. I think this is a good candidate for sideboard exchange. I think this is a good candidate for that. Welcome to Day 9 TV, where they pass, we pass, and we all pass for ice cream. It's fine to go 1-for-1 here. Yeah, Yandrin, I was really surprised at just how clunky the launch of Okay. I think we're just in good shape, you know? We're gonna wait a turn on the Narset. I think that's the right thing to do there. Why did I not do this here? Why did I not do that there? That's so dumb. This is so bad. It's so bad. I needed to wait to do it here. Ta-da. So if I'd done it on the villain's turn, maybe even then I should have waited, because I think Narset and Mystic Dispute is really good. Okay, I feel like there's some misplays there. Perfect. Perfect-ter.
Honor the past by bringing its strike with the cunning mind of the dragon.
Super duper. Very good. Okay. Thieves, Guild Enforcer. All sorts of pain there. Okay.
Many paths lie before me.
Alright, shoot this. Can only be one more spell in the hand. Okay. Got it. Alright. Opening build worked as intended. All else being equal, we have Planeswalker. Mystic Dispute doesn't help us very much right now, because Wallen's got a handful of mana. But again, Narset does make good use out of Mystical Dispute. 3 damage is about the inflection. Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's do this.
Meditate with me.
Smack this. That's a good top deck right there, man. Ladder top deck. Maybe this is why I should keep an Inspired Ultimatum. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay.
I will meditate on defeat.
Alright, Sheriff also wants in, so, you know, we must appease Her Highness. That's a great draw. Alright, yes, my princess. Fear not, for Cat Dad is coming. Yes. Hello, sweetheart. You want to come in? Yeah, miss you too. How's it going? Hi, my little psychopath. You're just not getting enough attention out there, are you? Oh, we've got a lot of really good tummy rubs happening. Here, let's have you follow me. Follow me here. Let's just. Woo. Oh, nope! Don't grab onto that. Ah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, sweetie pie. Hi. All right. Oh, we're in a game. My bad. Okay. You wish to do nothing. Perfect. That's a really weird move that Wansboro did. I mean I would dare say that's just weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get the red one down. I think 7 mana draw 2 is enough value for me. Yeah, I have no idea why Wansboro didn't attack, and I have no idea why Wansboro isn't attacking. That's very weird. Yeah, this is a very medium card. That's good. Looks like we're slowly pulling ahead. Kick it. Am I anticipating Shark? Maybe. Seems like a weird thing to anticipate at that time, though. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe Wansboro feels like Wansboro's in a winning position. He just wanted the game to go on longer. So we still have a pair of Narsets. Plenty of Sharks incoming. I see no reason to try to, like, force the game on. Like, Shark Typhoon is a very challenging spell for Wansboro to deal with. Could be double counter here, but I suspect not. Not a problem. We might actually get milled out with 3 of these guys. Alright, let's lower the damage here a little bit. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, Shark Typhoon is good in this matchup. Could be a kill spell, but what can you do? Feels good. And then we can use the Bonecrusher to kill this next turn. It's pretty important to deal the pain here. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, where's my little sweet? Are you on the box? Oh, you're in your... She's in her porthole. We have like a little square with a little porthole cut in it that's carpeted on the inside. She likes to get in there and stick her head out, and every time I pass by her, I say that I would love to join the Covenant of the Forest Hunters. You love to see it. Okay. It was a tricky match, and I think the thing that I want to cut back on is this Cinderclasm. I think peeling back just like 1 and putting another negate feels pretty good to me. I still don't feel comfortable putting in the ultimatums. Yeah, I think if now that we have Spike Field Hazards in the deck, we have enough ways to ping for 1 that I think I don't need that many Cinderclasms. Alright. How do you say that, all that, to the cat porthole? Oh my god, this is... Collision says, how do you say all of that to the cat porthole? Get coffee and use the restroom in such short breaks. Collision, it's years of practice. Years and years of practice. So turn 1, 2, 3, like this, yes? Pretty good setup. Soaring Thought Thief does cause us some pain. What can you do? All your nose. Ugh. We will want the red here. You love to see it. Get thee gone! Now, typically, players, if they have counter spells, are happy to use them on Bonecrushers due to the fact that it counters both the spell and the creature, which is really, really terrific for us. Starting to really get there. Being able to play Narset on turn 4 is going to be nice. Another round. We enter it tapped. Oh, nothing? Okay, so this means that it's probably a Nighthawk Booty Smasher or something like that. Whatever the name of it might be. So now we want to pay 3 life. Ah, that's right. We can't. That's right. We can't just automatically throw Narset out there, because we will get owned. Payseer D20 says more like Nighthawk Amateur, am I right? You are right, Payseer! Snapping necks of the enemies. We see no counterspell potential here, so we will absolutely Mystical Dispute this. Now, do I want to plus, or do I want to minus? I'm actually going to minus here with the intention of doing absolutely no discarding. I'm doing this because we've also seen some kill spells in here. We have enough. Nice. Okay. Really nice. Now, I'm just going to go 2 for 2 here.
Enlightenment begins within.
I think that this is fine. Let's just get another blue out. I think this is fine, because now that Narset of the Ancient Ways at 3, I can start -2ing her to get a little bit more value. Yeah, I think I do need to do this right here.
Think, then act.
So we'll just get the Bonecrusher out. Why kick the second one? Intimidation factor, that Fennec Pox guy. Also, I miscounted. That's the actual reason. Alright, you got it. Perfect. A Drown in the Lock on a Bonecrusher is one of the best possible outcomes. Because we've already gotten value out of the stomp, you know.
Many paths lie before me.
Should probably be a little bit more deliberate. It is all good. It is all good. It is all good. Keep in mind, Mystic Dispute just reduces casting cost. It doesn't do anything else.
To open the mind, you must first...
Yeah, no, I'll pay it. It's fine. I'll pay too. I have a lot of mana. I have a lot of mana to go around. I've had a good year. We have a lot of mana to go around. Everyone gets mana. I find that fucking really hilarious, okay? Oh, man. No. Resignation commencing. Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! I meant to just cast it, and I discarded it, and there was only one legal target. We're so fucking horrible at this game! Oh god! Oh shit! We are truly bad at Magic the Gathering, okay? We are so terrible at Magic the Gathering, man. Fuck! Hit this one! Oh my god, that feels horrible, man. God, resignation commencing. All the shit that I just said, he needs to say it right back at me, man. Oh man, I look so stupid right now. I mean, it's almost impressive how stupid I look. Don't... Oh my god, that hurts so much. I literally had my hand on my leg, and I pulled my wrist, and I just scraped it all along the table. Man, that's smart. But you know it doesn't smart? Day 9. Dude, I'm like so anxious right now, man. I'm so anxious. Oh, fuck. I was gonna drag out the Shark Typhoon. I am never making that mistake again. Fuck, man, this was a really good game that ended in a really dumb, stupid way. Shoot her. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm in such... Alright, well.
Let thoughts flow like river rapids.
Alright, well, let's start working this one up. I'm gonna try to go to 6, okay? I'm gonna try to go to 6. Pasha the Mad Russian just gifted a sub. In pure joy. Actually, just subbed and then just gifted a sub. I mean, I can't even believe how much agony I am in right now. You have no idea how much this hurts. You have no idea. None of you have ever hurt as bad as I hurt right now. This is the most pain I have ever felt in my life. I can't believe it. Like there is a risk of losing. It's not high, but there's a risk of it. And oh my god, I really scraped my hand up. Ever stubbed your toe on a coffee table? Man. Punsin' all the time. All the time. In fact, that's all we're doing here on Day 9 TV, is just stabbing our toe on the proverbial coffee table.
Master your mind.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Shit. 1, 2. Oh, we did it. We did it. If my opponent does anything at all... This is the most complicated way to win a game of Magic. There we go. I just like countered all of my own shit to blow my opponent up. Esports. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god, that was fraught with peril, was that game. Fraught with peril. Oh my god, like my hands hurt, my cat's meowing. Oh my god, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to join the Covenant of the Forest Hunters after this. Oh my god. Oh shit. I drew the Shark Typhoon and I was so excited to cast it. I clicked on it right when the game was asking me if I want to discard something. And it's not, you may target. Like, look at this. Look at Proper Jeskai. Look at Narset. Draw a card, then you may discard a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, Narset of the Ancient Way deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to target creature or planeswalker. No maze. No maze after the discard. There was only one legal target, so I just chucked the Sharknado of my own Narset, which is the equivalent of her kneeing herself in the face, which everyone's done as a kid when they're playing soccer. I'm getting ready, I'm gonna kick the ball, and fucking bam, this knee comes up and obliterates your mind. Oh my god. Kneeing yourself in the face hurts. Remember when you did that as a kid? Yeah, you're like getting ready to kick, and all of a sudden you teleport 3 seconds into the future on the ground in agony. Oh, fuck. We're against Park Bali. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm alive to tell the tale. Alright, this hand will do. Novak DK, gifting 5 subs to us. Thanks, Novak DK. Supporters of devastation everywhere. Oh my god, that was such a fuck up. Ah. Alright. Well, you've shown me who you are. Alright, I was wrong. What the what? Alright, so we're up against Dimir Control, it appears. So we're going to need those negates. That's a good one to get. Alright, so we have a good sideboard plan versus this. Draw Eve. I mean, this is actually going to get so much value against us. We don't really have an answer to the Maze Mind Tome. Let's have this enter tapped. So we're either going to be Jwari-ing things, or we're going to be cycling a Triome. I mean, we got enough Landos. Drawing 1 is fine. Down the hatch. Well, I feel like my deck is indicating to me ways in which it wants me to play. Oh my god, this play patterns in this deck are fraught with peril. Dude, this dude's gonna just draw the full 4. He's gonna draw the full bullpen. I'm running 1 negate main deck, but the 3 Essence Scatters main deck do hurt. They do hurt a good bit. Let's see, Bonecrushers are out. Oh, Shark Typhoon. For 0? Oh, thank goody goodness. Is Pork Bali? Low on Landos? Is that what's going down? Hello! I'm plus and Narset. I got no problems.
Enlightenment begins within.
End of turn. Draw a card. Main phase. I'm going to get Hagrimald. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest value among them. Alright, maybe my opponent main deck's a Mystic Dispute. I don't know. I'm not God. Now, if I can live for another turn, depending upon what Park Bully chooses to do. Okay.
The shadows awaken.
Right.
We help you practice.
I want to kill this one. Because, I mean, I would like to -6 Narset. Alright. I would like to -6 Narset. Because then I can do something like Bonecrusher to kill this. Discard the Jwari, discard the Jwari. Okay. Totally fine. Exile a card. What to exile? Probably the Bonecrusher. Doesn't bother me even a little bit. Ooh. I play Narset of the Ancient Way, I think. Alright. You hate to see it. I miscounted my mana. I thought I had one more, but you know that's what life's like. That's life right there. Just regular style. Totally fine. Totally, finally, dindly. Kaboom! Gain your lives. Because this is creature and/or planeswalker, which is terrific.
Your fears are given form.
We're gonna start doing some multiple pains thing here. I think it might be Ondu time, don't you think? Villain may have us dead though. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's. All right, that's the correct type of land to go for. Just trying to burn through counter spells and help guarantee that the big juicy shit that we really want to cast can resolve more likely. So our one loyalty one is just going to take damage, no matter what at the end of the day. So we may as well just draw with it. This one, on the other hand, I think we can plus with and just kind of see what's coming down. Ooh yeah, plenty of white, plenty. Arboreal Grazers, TD 2021 says, "Hey 89, thanks for bringing me and my girlfriend a lot of joy watching you host a Mythic Invitational. I'm happy to have done some of that goodness. Oh yeah, when this attacks at exiles. Well, we lose... not the worst stuff. Not the worst stuff. Creeping, fleeving, flavling. Maybe scry with the original one first. No, Kingworth, it was gonna die to the attacking nightmare, so given that it is dead... I mean, 2 of these puppies is pretty tight. Oh, yeah. So... Dude, the Maze Mine Tomes are actually owning us so hard in this. It's amazing. Okay. Does Villain not have counterspells? I would assume Villain did. Oh, okay. That's fine. If Pork Belly taps down, I mean, Pork Belly be dead. Pork Belly be damned.
Well, I'm utterly vexed.
All your fears are given.
This is a bit of a tricky spot. I mean, this screams to me I have a counterspell, huh?
I love learning. Mine's...
I love learning. Oh, learning is so tight.
Let's see what I can do.
All right,
with
let's
this.
see if I can really zoop him, huh?
I overanalyzed the situation.
Ay, ay, ay. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? This being a counterspell, it's pretty bad. I'll leave up the Castle Vantris. I think that's a play. That's a play.
I have a lot to think about.
2 to the bottom. Always good to see. Nightmare.
Shadows awaken.
It's good to see Dimir Control hanging strong, you know what I mean? Oh, goodness. Oh. I mean, I know I'm not going to cast either of those, right? I mean, we're going to... Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, why couldn't this have been last turn? Shit. Red, 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 white, white, blue, blue, blue. Okay. It's me, Narset of the Ancientest Way. Gonna let this resolve, man? Are you gonna let this resolve? Alright, cool. Minus 7, you may cast 3 spells from among face-up cards you own from exile. 2 cards your opponents own from exile without paying their mana cost. Okay. Well, that's not really a big deal right now, but it is about to be a big deal. I mean, if Pork Bully counters this, this is probably game. No way.
What a foolish thing you are.
Well, I am a very surprised bear. I guess I've been overestimating the amount of counters that are here. I mean, 3 neutralize. Oh, there's 3 neutralizes. And 1 negate are out. I mean, it might be time to... Easy Prey. Nice. Nice cards. Reveals their hand. Choose a non-land card from it. Opponent didn't even look at Ondu Inversion. Not for a second. That's pretty tight. Okay. Oopsie daisies, click this at the wrong time. Oh, all those are completely fine. That's, should prevent a little damage from us. Alright, everybody, here we go. Woohoo!
For others, I should do better.
Wretched presence.
Alright. I guess I am misestimating this. I guess I do not have a good read on what's going on. We did lose 1 Shark Typhoon, but I think that's the only Shark Typhoon we've lost. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we got a lot of sharks in here, and I've lost 2 Narsets. I feel like there's been 3, but I guess my brain's still melted from the previous game. But I think Villain has drawn a hell of a lot more.
Welcome. All your fears are given form.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just send this shit back. Essence Scatters are pretty much useless here. I mean, I see no reason to... That's a good one. Silundi Vision. Silundi Vision into Silundi Vision. 24 in the deck. I have 18 in the deck. Believe it or not, I've drawn more than our opponent. Well, I guess not drawn more. My opponent just exiled a pile of cards, which was pretty tight. I mean, I kind of have to undo Inversion sooner rather than later.
There is little left.
And then I guess I'm going to try to Shark Typhoon my way through or something.
Friendly.
Try to get them all. It was super effective. Silundi Vision! Silundi Vision. Oh shit, it's a Neutralize. Oh shit. Oh, nothing? Oh yeah, this is my kind of game. I will never click the correct land ever, once, ever again. Never. It's never gonna happen. Alright, I mean these Bonecrushers suck, so let's just get this one on the field. I'm never gonna cycle. It's never gonna happen. I'm never going to successfully cycle. I hate to see that. Huh. Alright. Sharknado. End of turn stuff. Let's see. 1, 2. How many do we have? We have 2, 4, 6, 8 land. Yeah, draw those cards, man. Bing bong. So long. I mean, I perceive myself as being dead. I do not think I'm long for this world. This Neutralize is a pain in the butt. No, no. Was there no stop? Hello. Neutralize this, please. So my opponent has smashed down a lot of anti-spell countering stuff. All 4 neutralizes, a pair of negates are in the bin. And I would be surprised to see more than just that one pair of negates. But, so that suggests to me that Porkbelly has mostly removal in the hand. Mostly things like, not Cling to Dust. Mostly things like Easy Prey, or... God, what are the other ones? We see Soul Shatter in here. I would expect some sort of tinier, weaker baby removal spells. So I don't want to like Shark Typhoon, because we've seen almost no instant speed removal from Porkbelly cast. We've seen some cycled, but we haven't really seen that much. So what I want to do is get the Shark Typhoon down, given that there's not a lot of non-creature counter spells up, and then I can overrun my opponent with sharks. Black does have that new enchantment removal pay life spell. That's good. So also right now, Porkbelly, we've killed 2 Ashioks. Where are they? We've killed 2 Ashioks, and I would expect there to be 2 or 3 in this list. So hopefully Porkbelly has like 1 creature in, because then I can start summoning a bunch of stuff. See, I told you there'd be a bunch of removal spells. See? Would a kick Cinderclasm still make a 2/2 shark? That's correct. It would still make a 2/2 shark. A mistake I've made multiple times in life. No, no. And because we're low on cards and we have a Castle Mantras, We're just going to be going for the 6.
Many paths lie before
And then try to do something like cast a Bonecrusher and double Essence Scatter to just like fill the board. There's probably some sort of sweeper, like Eat to Extinction or... Is Ritual of Soot still in? I feel like it's not. That rotated, right? Damn, this is a long-ass match, man. Best of 3s have become the business. Yeah, no Ritual. -4/-4 Crocodile thing still in. Jolka, that should be Languish, and that is only in Historic. Historic? Dude, we got a match going on here. Alright. Alright, at least I'm playing faster than my opponent. So, Villain has 14 cards left. We have 13 cards. But Park Belly is doing a lot of cycling with the Cling to Dust. And I'm not going to try to do any sort of cycling with Narset. Yeah, I think our opponent does have 4 Neutralizes and 2 Negates and 2 Essence Scatters. Those numbers seem correct. Right, see, I guess they're all in exile. 1 top, 1 bottom, sure. Yeah, there's a negate. There's Neutralize 1, 2, Neutralize 3, and Neutralize 4 should be in here. So here's what I mean. There's Dimir decks have counter magic and target removal magic. So what Pork Belly is going to start doing is just running low on everything as I produce 2 sharks a turn. 3 sharks a turn. Man, this couldn't have come any later. Good lord. So if I cut the Bonecrushers and the Cinderclasms and the Shatter the Skies, I have a lot of room for extra removal. Oh, balls. Oh, come on, me. What is the matter with me? Yeah, I mean, I really don't need the mana. I really don't want the cycling at all.
Show you a master skill.
That does bode well for us. That does bode very, very well. More cycly woos.
Unexpected variable.
Some life gain. Okay, cool. And Cling to Dust to eat our graveyard into cycle cards, but it looks like Pork Belly. Boysman says, do you think it's a good thing for people to concede early in these long matches when you're behind to sideboard sooner and have a better game 2-3? No, I'm of the fight to the death philosophy. What is my deck? Okay. Bam! Okay. So... Jwari... Okay, so, no. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, right? No, huh. We also don't really want that many Essence Scatters, do we? I don't think I want more than this. Something is poor in my sideboarding. I think it's too many Cinderclasms. I think I can peel off one Cinderclasm and peel off one Heliod's Intervention and put in something that's a little more suitable for this matchup. Do I only have 3 Mystic Disputes? I mean, I have 4. Would my opponent be boarding in any creatures? I think this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put in the Scorchers. Put in the Scorchers. Jwari Disruption's rule. Why do my negates separate into 2 stacks? Because it's 2 different arts. 2 different arts, J. Ryan Taylor. Not due to anything intentional, pure sloppiness. Oopsie doopsie, my bad. Heliod's Intervention to kill off the artifacts is going to be very plasma. Alright. You just want all my lance, right? This seems good. Totally fine. Frantic Inventory, I think, is a really nice Dimir card draw card. Instant speed, it just continues to grow in value as the game goes on. I see no reason to do anything still. Probably don't need every Narset. Hitzel says, Sean says plasma this stream counter 4 times. Nice, Hitzel, nice. It's important that someone is keeping track of the language that I want to spread through the world. It's a really dumb phrase. I know this. It absolutely is. But long ago we did it with Bejujular. I see no reason not to do it now with plasma. Shababi. So we need another white or another red source to be able to cast our Inspired Ultimatum. Alright, looks like someone jumped the Shark first. Shark Typhoon is just a very good card in this matchup. We do have Into the Roils, which I really like that card. It feels really good. What to do? Okay, so this says to me Pork Bolly's possibly considering just yeeting Ashiok down there, like you just don't care. We just played a Jwari Disruption. Ashiok plus a Mystic Dispute up is really good in Pork Bolly's eyes. We have 4 blue sources, more than enough to neutralize Mystic Dispute. Or maybe Pork Bolly just disconnected, and that's fine. It is a good day to pass. No! No! Pork Bolly didn't disconnect. Ah! So this is a little pickly, but that's fine. I almost didn't tap the Castle Vantress, which would have sucked a lot. Doink, doink. What now? Okay. This is partly why I was considering waiting just one more turn, but I think it's still okay. And maybe I just should have waited. Maybe. Ah. That's good, at least. Nice. I mean, negate is good, or not negate, okay, well, parts. We're getting there. Yeah, I think I needed to wait one more turn. I think Mystic Dispute is only good, like, in the early turns, or when you have, like, a big stack full of stuff. Oh, shit. So this will give us a good read. This, if this gets deleted, this says I don't have a counter spell. That's how I would read this. Huh. Or maybe... Huh. Well, crap. Alright, it's a good day to die. Let's go, Seagate Restoration. Okay. You know, I'm gonna give Pork Belly this win. I'm gonna give Pork Belly this win. That's a good one. What to do? What to do? You know, I think I'm gonna include like 2 shatters. Just a small amount of shatters. Because I mean, like, if my opponent gets a shark out, I just really want to be able to blow it up. Now that we're going first, that's good. I actually think that this is maybe fine. I think it's maybe fine. Jwari Disruption is actually pretty high value. Needleverge Pathway, we don't care that much about white early on, we care much more about red early on, so let's just play this out. We actually don't care that much about either of them. It's really just all about the blues. It's fine. This is kind of like a pricey Mystic Dispute. Alright, Ondu Sky Ruins. God, again, I love this. Ondu Inversion is the sweetest idea. There is just this city that one day literally inverted. Crawling Barrens, huh? You got it. Still land. This only bounces non-landos. Well, that's... What an interesting card. Holy shit. I mean, that's actually kind of cool. I think I'm willing to do this. No, maybe I needed to wait for the 3. I don't know. Now, this is enough. Oops, for Mystic Dispute, but I still think it is a worthy decision.
Whether friend or foe, state your intent.
I'm gonna draw the cards, man.
Strike with the cunning mind of the dragon.
I mean, if villain wants to, on their turn, sure, on their turn, play Crawling Barrens to like hit Narset. I think I'm actually okay with that. It's fine. All this is fine. Nothing? Great. Terrific. By the way, this only discards things that are 3 or greater. I just learned.
Enlightenment begins within.
Okay, so here's the gist. This lass is about to pop off, alright? She's about to start to get, like, a ton of value. I think Pork Bully is going to want to use the Crawling Barrens to pick off Narset. Saved! Ooh, and now because we actually have enough stuff, I can play this. And there's not much Pork Bully can do about it. And once again, I'm going to minus because I think the card draw is more important than the threat. I think it's so much more important than the threat right now. If we played a land this turn, see, I can pull that back, but... Damn, we're gonna lose this. It's okay though. I mean, you gotta take out this one. Okay. Oh my gosh, this deck is just fun as hell. I am having so much fun. This is some of the most fun I've had playing Magic in 1 billion years. And you will recall that at the end of last week, I was like trying out Mono Red and Is It Wizard and getting just dumped. Getting absolutely dumped upon. Draw once. Oh, and didn't activate. What? Can you see? I don't know if that was a makey or mistakey, but this all felt good. Probably 4 to buff the Crawling Barrens again. What? I mean, that's got to be a whiff. You don't want to cling to dust. Instead of just getting a free draw and then being able to cling to dust later. Ooh. Countered. I still think it's really good.
Let me demonstrate the prowess of my strike with the cunning mind of the dragon.
Alright. Alright, this is getting close. Goodbye, Narset. You led a good life. I surmise that there aren't any counter
Even
spells left in
masters
there.
make mistakes.
Huh? Still have Jwari Disruption. Amazingly going to be relevant here. Oh, yeah. It's fine. Okay. You got it. Keep drawing. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Now again, there is that 2 black card that... Fuck! My Seagate Restoration. Oh no! That would have been such a big shark. Ah, what can you do? You know, what can you do? What can you do? It's a very big, very scary crawling guy. Single crawling barons is really interesting. Yep. We're doing the business.
Whether friend or foe, stay
I can feel the neck beginning to give.
the dragon.
Yeah, I'm playing this. I don't care. Oh my gosh, what a battle. What a battle. I think it's time to start flipping sideways. Yeah. This is an incredible choice in this deck. This is an incredible choice. Alright.
Think, then act.
Power overwhelming.
That which appears mystical, strike with a cunning mind.
Let's reset this game. Okay. Always good to see right off the bat. We could just... Alright. This has got to be it, right? This has got to be the game. Yeah. That kind of stinks. Well. It's kind of a hilariously bad run out. Oh, wait, I could have Narset and killed Shark. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, crap. Crap. For some reason, I thought she had one. Oh, my God. All right, let's just show them the play that we could have done.
Strike with the cunning mind of the dragon.
Oh my gosh! I literally thought that she was at 1, man. Like it's, I'm nearly good at the game. I'm not good, but I'm like, it's just so close to being good. Oh yeah. This is esports right here. Oof. Oh my god, the Frantic Inventory is gonna do it! Oh shit! Frantic Inventory is actually gonna get the win there. Oh, I had the lethal. Oh, that hurts so much. Shit. Maybe I should have just Shatter the Sky first. So if I go swing, swing, swing. No, that doesn't do. Dude. Alright, we're gonna take a break after this one. I heard for you. Well, I feel great. I feel good. We're having a good time. We're having a good time over here. Why not Shatter? Because it clears the whole board. Kills all of our shit. I don't want to Shatter. It kills all of our shit, man. We got some big sharks here, you know.
I see how all this connects now.
Oh god, I literally had the lethal. I just needed to throw the shark a few turns ago. Or not throw the shark, throw the Ondu. Good luck to me. 7/7 sharks are pretty good. I think the 7/7 sharks are maybe going to be the thing that helps us win. Do I swing right now? Do I just go in with all of it? If I do this, then my opponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are like a lot of big sharks. Yeah, I think we hit it with the no attack. I think I accidentally threw. Whoopsie doopsie. I think we may have threwed.
I have a lot to think about.
I mean, we always do have the Shatter the Sky play, which does let us draw a card and prevents our opponent from drawing a card, but oof. Again, if we Shatter, we clear our whole board. Every single part of our board we clear. Oh, actually, a Nightmare Muse is not what you want to see, man.
I wonder if you'll be terrorless among us.
Why couldn't this be creatures and/or players, huh? Why couldn't it be that? How many things are in the bin? We have 2 negates. We have a Neutralize. We have a Neutralize. Neutralize. There could be another Neutralize. So if I swing out... Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I think I swing out at our villain, and then I just kind of see what happens. I just sort of see what villain's up to. What you doing, villain? Sharknado. Who wore it better? Spikefield would still win. Do I have both Spikefield caves? Looks like I have one Spikefield cave still remaining. I care not. I care not at all. Jace is like really, really good. Alright. You know, this all looks fine. I don't even care. Ooh, nice moves. Nice moves. I'm just gonna do this. All right. Five, 4, and 4 is 8, and 5 is 13. Minus 2 is 11. Click this side, Sean. Shoot the sharks. Sure. Let's make some big sharks. Oh, that's right, Mystical Dispute. You know, I think I'm okay with this. Some 13/13 sharks seems pretty rad. See, I wanted the challenge. This is why we're doing this, man. Should Shatterskull have gone to the Planeswalkers? I'm not 100% sure. Not 100%. Oh, Brazen Borrower. Look at the tech. Oh, shit. We're hurting him on the clock. That counts for something. Uh-oh, we're getting... Uh-oh. Counter swing goes. I think we're out of ultimatums too. Yeah, it stinks. Frantic Inventory will still create enough blockers. How do I want to do this? Right? I think I'm probably going to shatter on this turn. Probably. And if I swing with all my things... How? And why? How and why should I do this? Ah, my brain is melting. So my opponent is going to cast Frantic Inventory, which is going to summon a pair of 2/2s, and then can also instant speed Cling to Dust. Summon some 1/1s. And like literally we can't win right now. Because they have 6 blockers and we have 5 attackers. Do I just continue to go to face? I think we do. I think we just continue to say the face is the place. We force my opponent to cast some spells at end of turn. Alright, there it is. Boom, boom. That goes. Alright. Then we're just gonna shatter. We're gonna gotta shatter, right? We gotta shatter. Can't scorch the shark first. Can't scorch the shark first, because our opponent has literally a Frantic Inventory right here revealed to us, so that'll hurt us. That'll hurt us. Some stuff's happening. Stuff. You hate to see it. That sucks. That sucks. Oh boy. That might be it. Yeah, we don't want to kill Ashiok. We don't want to do that. Because this is actually one of our only defenses against dying. Oh shit, we lose. Legitimately, we dead. So I have to do this now to this. Alright, you got us. Well, whoops. We made that mistake on that turn because I thought that Narset was at 1, but still a very epic game. Still a truly epic battle. So, at least this is the first series where we really lost because we make a mistakey as opposed to getting interfaced to death. But, so some of the things that I want to change in the sideboard right away is these Cinderclasms. I just don't think we need that many of them. I'm going to get these negate arts to match like this. We don't need 3 of these. And what else would we want to run? What can't be countered? Counter. Counter in blue, please. Doesn't look like there's anything much better than the counter spells that we have. You know, this is the other card that I had in here that I think is actually quite good. Elspeth's Son's Nemesis is also pretty rad. Damn, that was a good game, even though I literally just Toss the win away. That was a great one. This deck has really, really fun matches. Let's take a peek at the main. That's Ricky the Snapper. Oh, Ricky the Snapper, did you see that I missed lethal against you? Ricky the Snapper's a human we just played against. Oh man, do you run 2 Maze Mind Tomes? And also, how do you feel about the Dimir control? Oh, on the turn when you were tapped out, I actually did the lethal play after the combat phase. You had 3 sharks, and I had some number of sharks, and I just didn't down-tick Narset because I thought she was at 1. But she was at 2, and I could have just killed your shark and then killed you, which would have been terrific. But instead, we had a very, very, very long and epic match. Rats. Oh yeah, Banefire would be fun to run in here. I think I should... the change that we made is we cut 1 Cinderclasm, which I think is still good. It's just not amazing. I have 2 in the main, and then we have 1 negate in the main, 2 in the side. I think 3 negates is okay, and 4 Mystic Disputes is okay. There's another alternative, which is that I put another Neutralize in the side, which might be a very reasonable thing to do. I don't think I want more Neutralizes in the main. Or do I? Maybe I'm actually stable enough. Let's do that. Let's do this, right? Because the argument is that we've put in... Like, the Neutralizes are for the long game anyways, and 2 negates feels about right. This guy's over here. Alright.